than it being the weekend and all of that jazz, that would be a weekend that starts off a readathon. Yes, there is a readathon that starts on the 24th and goes through the 31st, and that is the hashtag TBR Takedown 2.0. And I will put a link down to Shannon from Leading Lights. She is the creator and one of the hosts for this readathon. So if you want some more information about the readathon and all of that jazz, you should go check her channel out. You should go check her channel out whether you want to participate in the readathon or not, because she's just fantastic. So anyway, so yes, the TBR Takedown Readathon, and there are 5 challenges in this readathon. The first challenge is read a book that is the start of a series, and I chose All Lined Up by Cora Carmack. This is her series that she described it as Friday Night Lights meets university. So I'm assuming there's going to be football and it's going to be in university and probably some romance between these two characters, whoever they are. And I'm looking forward to it. I've never read anything by Cora Carmack, and it just sounds really fun, and I am looking forward to reading it. So that is the first book in a series. I don't know how long the series is, and I'm hoping I'm not wrong with it actually being a series. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. Okay, the second book is read a book that is the continuation of a series, like the second book in a series or a sequel or whatnot. And I chose, instead of taking a book that's off of my TBR pile, physical books, or on my Nook, I went to my Goodreads TBR, and I'd been reading the Princess Diaries series, I think last year or the year before, and I stopped. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to pick that series back up because I really do want to read the last book that just came out. And so the books that I am on is, one of them is one of her novellas, and that is The Princess Present. And this book is only like 50 pages long, or 80. It's not very long, so I decided to tack on the next book in the series, and that is Party Princess. This is an audiobook. They didn't have the physical copy of Party Princess, and so this is only 6 hours long, and if I get through that, then I also have the next book, which, oh, I almost hit myself in the face, which is Princess on the Brink. And I'm looking forward to continuing this series, and they're really easy to get through. Okay, and then the third challenge is pick a book that's been on your TBR shelf the longest. And instead of choosing a book that's been on my shelf for the longest, I decided to go with the book that's been on my current reads list the longest. So, can you guess which book it is? That is Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. Now, you may say, maybe thinking, Amy, you've already started this book. But you know what? I have 280 pages left of this book. And Cora Carmack's book is 300 pages long. So, I basically am reading a book with however much I have left. And I also just want to be done with this book, so this will give me a motivation to finish it. I've heard that the ending is fantastic, and I really, it's honestly, I just need to move on with my life, and I've said this many times. So Hero of Ages, it's gonna get done in this readathon. And then the fourth challenge is pick a book that is outside of your comfort zone, a genre that's outside of your comfort zone, and I chose a graphic novel because even though I have read a couple, graphic novels are still something that I'm new to, and I'm getting used to the way the story runs, and so I chose Lumberjanes, and the co-authors are Stevenson, Ellis, Waters, and Allen. This is the first volume in this series, and I'm looking forward to reading this. And then, for the last challenge, challenge number 5, is pick a book that was in your most recent book haul, and I had 4 to choose from, and I chose Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I've heard great things about it. It's about this girl in high school who suffers from an extreme case of OCD. Her OCD is she can't keep her mind from thinking negative thoughts, and it just sounds really fantastic, and I'm looking forward to picking this book up. Okay, so that is my TBR. Let me know down below if you are participating in the TBR Takedown Read-A-Thon, and if you are, put a link to your video down below so I can watch it, or you can just tell me these are the books I'm reading or whatnot. And guys, I hope you're having a great reading month, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye! And all the funny he's running amok in my office. And oh, you want to see Bandit? He's back here. Look at how big Bandit's gotten. He's so big. He's so big. And he's so fluffy. And he's such a good kitty. Yeah, he's such a good kitty. Okay, say bye, Bandit.